Hey superstars, I literally just got out of the bath and decided to do a video, so you couldn't get any more authentic if you tried. I just wanted to have a check-in because firstly just to say I wanted to do a massive thank you for all the inboxes and supportive messages that I've had. I'm very, very grateful. It really is always good to know that you're not alone, which is the whole reason why I started this page in the first place, and it's the whole reason why I started playing out music online. It was literally to bring people together, and in helping others we help ourselves. It's always been about that, and I think somewhere along the line it gets quite blurry at times because everything going on around you gets quite negative. It all goes at such speeds, and the ego is the bane of my life and is very much a big part of why I've been stuck for a long time. And obviously outside influences do play a role, but obviously we have the choice to react the way we do. And whilst I'd done a lot of work over the years on myself and I'd got myself into a better place, I still hadn't completely healed, and I still had triggers which were obviously coming up recently and were pointed out to me recently. And it took me a while to get out of my ego to realise what I needed to work on, basically, which is obviously what I've been talking to you guys about in previous videos. And there are obviously deeper depths. I kind of give you the surface level. There obviously are deeper depths as to why it's so detrimental to me, or has been at least. But I have done a lot of reflection, and I have released through tears, because let's face it, crying is very healthy. It is a very healthy thing to do. But I have released a lot, and I have come to terms with a lot, and I've come to feel a bit freer, like a whole weight's been lifted off my shoulders, and I'm starting to see the love that is imperative. It's all around me, it's everywhere in my life, and sometimes I don't know why I just can't see it, and I can't see my self-worth. I think I've just been so blindsided into hating myself for such a long time that I just didn't believe I was worthy, I guess. And I have abandonment issues, and I know that comes up. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, when superficial things come up, when you're arguing with a loved one, for example, the superficial thing that you're arguing about isn't actually what you're arguing about, and isn't actually the problem. It's what's deep rooted underneath that's coming up because you've been triggered by something. That's the point, and that is what the argument is about, and that is where it's coming from. And it is usually something that's been deep rooted in childhood trauma. But ultimately, I've taken responsibility for my actions, and I don't blame anybody else, because ultimately I'm in charge of me. So I'm just quite pleased that I've had the opportunity to recognise the things that I was doing wrong that was affecting other people, and I'm putting it right, and I'm letting things go, and I really am starting to see my worth, and the fact that I do deserve to be loved, and I do deserve to give myself that love as well as receive it. And you can't receive it unless you can give it to yourself. I think that's the point. So it's kind of overcoming all the conditioning that we've had from society that will tell you that, you know, like I've said before, being selfish is wrong. Being selfish is not an option, because, you know, we all get ridiculed for it. But actually, it's backwards. We do need to be selfish. We do need to put ourselves first, and we do need to do whatever's right for ourselves. And if we make choices to not be around people or not have people in our lives for that reason, then, you know, everyone has to respect that, because everybody's different and everybody's needs are different. And like, I've come to understand that, yeah, I'm like Marmite, you either love me or hate me. But I used to kind of be desperate to fit in and desperate for everyone to like me, and I was a bit of a people pleaser, I think. But I'm kind of just accepting that I don't need to be liked. I wasn't put here to be liked. I was put here to help people. I was put here to live my life to the best of my ability. And I think sometimes I am a bit serious, and I take things the wrong way. I do take things the wrong way. I do. To my own detriment. But I am working on all these issues that I have still, because I want to be a better person. I want to be the best version of myself, not just for me, but for my children and for all the people that mean the most to me. And I want to be able to give you superstars the very best of me, because you deserve that. I want to help you see life in a more positive stance, and I can only do that if I can myself. But music is the one constant in my life that has always seen me through. It's the one constant in my life that pulls me out of holes, and that's why I'm so in love with music, and why music is my life, and I can't live without it. It's not just lyrics of a song, it's the melodies, the riffs. They just take me to a whole new place. I can be me, and I can just smile, be happy. Music really is the most amazing medicine that you could ever want or have in life. Which is why I do what I do. And it comes so naturally to me. But I am obviously getting somewhere, because opportunities are coming knocking, and I'm just taking them now. I walk through doors. For years I used to kind of hover at the door and then kind of close the door, and then I'd just miss opportunities and miss things. But I do walk through doors now. But now I have a problem of staying in that door. Not for everything, but some areas of my life I have a problem staying in that door, and somehow I have them slammed in my face. Which is my own fault. So I am working through my pain and releasing that pain. I've released a lot, but I still have some left to release. And it's been really nice just remembering that I'm not on my own. And that by doing these videos, if I'm just helping somebody in some way, then at least my traumas, my pain, the things that I've been through, is kind of worth it. I mean, it's worth it anyway to recognise the good things and finer things in life, because how can we recognise the good things in life if we don't experience bad? I think we're always learning life lessons, and I think I've definitely learned that I really need to make sure that going forward that I don't put myself in positions where I can lose such precious things in my life over something really that really I could have controlled and handled better. Yeah. I'm gonna leave this video there because I am a chatterbox and a rambler, and I don't want to keep repeating myself. So I really hope all of you are doing well, and once again, thank you so much for just being wonderful human beings, and thank you for being in my life. So I will be online on Facebook if you have not seen the posters tonight from 8 till 10 on Facebook on the Resonance page. I have just been made their latest resident. They asked me, they approached me, so very exciting. So that's a new venture. And then I will be going over to Twitch from 10 p.m. onwards for some high energy therapy music. So if any of you are around, I'd love to have your company. But if not, I'll see you all soon. Bye for now, superstars.